What's up, gentlemen? So it's never been a more bizarre time to be a man, right? And I think one of the symptoms of this is the rise of people like Andrew Tate and really these extreme dudes. The manosphere is a symptom of a problem. The problem is that as men, we don't know where we fit. We don't know where we belong. And we're seeking and we're looking for some leadership. We're looking for somebody to tell us, no, it's okay to be a man. It's okay to be you. You don't need to be ashamed. You don't need to be embarrassed. You need to embrace it, gentlemen. But the truth is that it's not society that's causing the problem. There are, however, some trends that if you buy into, if you believe, they are absolutely going to destroy you, not only as a man, but as an individual. Today, guys, I'm going to go over some popular trends that are destroying the modern man. The first trend that's absolutely destroying men is what I call polarized segregation. Thinking that the world is black and white, and that you and I and all of us need to fit into a nice, neat little section or segment or box, right? The truth is that if you think about the world as black or white, alpha or beta, strong or weak, masculine or feminine, you are going to miss out on so many incredible opportunities and people. The truth is that most of us fall right in the middle. It's not an extreme view or vision of the world, and that is the place that you should strive to be, right? Because it's about learning, it's about growing, it's about exploring different cultures, different people, and it's okay to be friends with somebody that doesn't think the same way that you do, which brings me to the second habit that is destroying the men of today, and that is hating people just for being different. There's nothing wrong with having your tribe or aligning yourself philosophically with a specific group, but this doesn't mean that you need to hate somebody just for being different. And this is one of the things that has become so incredibly prevalent, and I see it all over the place, whether or not it's social media, whether or not it's in person. We dislike people just for having a different view, a different opinion, or a different lifestyle. What does it matter? That's my question to you. What does it matter if somebody thinks differently than you? What does it matter if somebody wants to identify as something? It doesn't matter to me. I'm too busy trying to make myself the best person I can possibly be. The next trend that unfortunately is destroying so many men is I'm going to piss some people off by saying this. But it's the sheep mentality. I look around at some of these people, these what I call false prophets, right? These super charismatic people that have developed an incredible following, whether or not they're teaching you how to make money, whether or not they're teaching you how to get girls, like whatever it is, right? I look at the men that are following them, right? And just accepting and buying and all the bullshit that they're saying, right? They're not thinking for themselves. Until you start really analyzing the situation and choosing to think for yourself and figure out your own way and not follow the herd, gentlemen, you are never going to be as successful as you can be. Which brings me to the next thing and the next trend that's destroying men, and that is being materialistic. I look around at social media, I look around what's happening, and it breaks my heart. We have become so obsessed with material possessions as opposed to really figuring out what makes us happy. Next thing that I feel is destroying men, and that is fake happy. All right, what I mean by this is when you look at social media, right, or you talk to somebody, right, how you doing? I'm awesome, right? You look at social media, everybody's fucking Yoda, right? Throwing some inspirational quote about how I'm this and how I'm that and how you're going to achieve whatever. Gentlemen, it's bullshit. You need to understand that every single one of us has problems, and it's these problems that make life beautiful. But sometimes these problems interfere with us actually being able to move forward and deal with our issues, right? And if you are somebody that is struggling like I used to struggle, dealing with some of the things that happened in their past, you owe it to yourself to do something about it. What I did was therapy. Guys, if you are looking for an incredible resource to help deal with your shit and help get you on the path of happiness, I want you to hit that special link down below and check out today's video sponsor, BetterHelp. You see, BetterHelp isn't a crisis line. It's professional therapy. You can go and talk about anything, literally anything you're dealing with your therapist. Guys, the way that it works, you're going to hit that special link down below, BetterHelp.com/alpha-M. Go through there. What you're going to do then is complete a survey. This survey is there and designed to help match you with the counselor that's going to be best suited for you and your needs. BetterHelp has over 25,000 licensed therapists, and they're worldwide. And the cool thing that I love is that you get to choose how you actually communicate with them, whether or not it's chat, it's text, it's a video call, or it's a phone call. And it's so much more comfortable, for me it was anyway, than going in and sitting down with the therapist, because I literally have been doing therapy for a super long time. I started when I was was like 4 years old. My mom put me in therapy because my parents were getting divorced, and that was why, honestly, I feel like I've become so comfortable talking about things and issues that I'm dealing with. And so when I was struggling, in my 20s, dealing with my confidence and some of the issues I was dealing with my boss and my girlfriend at the time, the only thing I could think of was go to therapy. Go to therapy and figure it out, and I did. Guys, therapy is an incredibly powerful tool that you can use in order to get mentally strong and help yourself deal with some of the issues that are potentially holding you back. And the truth is that a lot of times we don't even realize that some of these issues from the past are manifesting in unhealthy ways. Guys, it's about going and getting help because you deserve to be happy. The other day I actually reached out to BetterHelp, right, my rep, and I said, hey, do you have any like testimonials or anything from guys that have actually signed up through like my link? And he actually sent me a list. I'd just like to read like one of them now because honestly, this is the reason why I'm so proud to have BetterHelp as a sponsor. Seth does not just tell me what I want to hear. He has a great way of positively providing me with ideas, tools, and information that I can use to better control my emotions and understand myself. I'm looking forward to many more sessions with Seth. Guys, hit the link down below. BetterHelp.com/alpha-M. That's BetterHelp.com/alpha-M. If you go through our special link, guys, you're going to get 10% off your first month of therapy. Guys, do not wait because you deserve to be happy. The next popular trend, super popular, that unfortunately is destroying men is the victim mentality, right? Too many dudes think, oh, poor me, why me? I can't believe this happened to me. Gentlemen, you're waiting. You're sitting around thinking that somebody owes you something. The truth is that nobody owes you shit. If you want anything in this world or this life, you've got to go out and actually do it. But if you think that for a second, blaming and bitching and whining and complaining is going to do anything other than perpetuate the loser mentality, you are mistaken. It's about realizing that you have ultimate control over your destiny, over your life, and how you move forward in this world. Stop blaming other people. It's not their fault. It's yours. And if that offended you, good, because that's the next trend that's destroying men, being so fearful of offending people. This has gotten so insane, right? We're so worried about everybody's tender, precious little feelings that it prevents us from actually standing up and speaking our mind or telling the truth, because that's the thing. A lot of times we lie to people just to protect them. Now, I'm not saying that you should be mean to people or treat people poorly, but you should not lie to them. And that's one of the things that I think is so incredibly powerful. When you surround yourself with better people, better friends that are willing to tell you the truth, even if the truth isn't what you want to hear, but it's what you need to hear. You need to surround yourself with better people. The next trend that's destroying men is hanging out with losers, people that aren't good for you. All right, now I'm not saying that these dudes are like bad dudes or anything like that, but they're not right for you. All right, you need to surround yourself with people that are inspiring, that are uplifting. But if you are constantly around people that are negative, people that are doing the toxic, self-destructive things that we talked about in this video, you are never truly going to move yourself forward. You need to understand that these people are literally holding you down. It's about choosing to surround yourself with people that are higher quality, higher caliber. But if you're somebody that's surrounding yourself with people that are obsessed with girls or porn or drugs or drinking, it's going to pull you down. Get rid of them. You've outgrown them. Congratulations. Which is something else we got to talk about, and that is being obsessed with women. I look around and I see dudes just losing their ever-loving mind, simping over every pretty girl they see. Don't get me wrong, I love spicy senoritas, of course, right? But that doesn't mean that I'm going to obsess over it. That doesn't mean that I'm going to allow them to rule my life and rule every decision that I make. Guys, it's about you having a healthy relationship with women, but also with pornography. Get it under control. If you're somebody that is obsessing and thinking that that is the way that you should treat women, that is the way that you should be, and that is what reality is, unfortunately, you're going to have a lot of disappointed women in your life. The next trend that's destroying men is sitting on our asses, right? Everything from computers, everything to video games. We sit. We're sedentary. You've got to get up. You've got to move. You've got to challenge your body. And if you don't, gentlemen, unfortunately, you're never going to be healthy. You're never going to feel good. Get outside. Move. Go for a walk. Go for a jog. Get your ass in the gym. Work out, which brings me to the last thing I just want to talk about, and that is steroids. TRT. Thinking that you need to look a certain way, and you should get that at any cost. Do not sacrifice momentary abs and big biceps for long-term health, because I promise you something, the gains that you get naturally by going to the gym, working out, eating healthy, moving your body is going to stick with you long-term. But the gains that you get from doing something like TRT or some type of steroids, unfortunately, you don't know the damage that it's actually doing. And when you get to be an old dude like me, right, 46 years old, you're going to wish you never did. Guys, I love you. I think you're amazing. Now, hopefully, you can become the man that I know you can be.